Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody at their YouTube land. This is Moz coming to you with another episode of Moz's Toy Box Toy Photography Talk today. And I want to say hi to everybody in the house. Noble Young, who, of course, was the first one here. OG fan when Star Wars, just Star Wars. What's up? Hope you're having a great holiday weekend. Well, it's over now, but thank you. And good. I was about to ask if you got that wallpaper. Yeah. So, without further ado, let's bring in Harry, who's with us today. What's up, Harry? How you doing?
How's it going? How's it going,
Glad
everybody? Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you for stopping by.
No, of course, always.
Man, Instagram has just been one issue after another. I wasn't able to get to the hashtag again today, and then I rebooted my browser because I got to it last night, and I was like, I'm gonna be good.
Oh, so it worked last night.
And then today it decided it didn't want to work, and I rebooted the browser and went in without clicking on my Google link that I have on my homepage, to open up my Instagram. I just typed in Instagram, and I was able to get to the hashtag. So
that's
I feel like I'm precariously balanced right now. I'm like, is it going to stay working when I hit refresh? Who knows?
Yeah, that's really odd. I've never had that happen ever.
Man, Instagram hates me. That's all I know.
Instagram has been honestly really bad lately, like really bad in every way possible.
Yes, I will agree. Did you catch any of my stream yesterday? I did a live stream while I was working on more diorama pieces.
Oh, I did not catch that yesterday. I think I was I had like a little birthday party thing yesterday.
Like last night, I was working on it.
Oh, okay.
This is
look at that.
It's gonna be I'm doing the inside of a grave. So this is
one
wall.
And that texture is whew.
And so I've got one wall, and I don't know if I'm gonna go any lighter on that or not. It might be just right. I don't know. I have to
maybe a little bit of dry brushing on top, maybe.
Yeah, but there's paper mache on top of this phone to get the raised textures and stuff in there. So then of course I did the same effect I did on the other one with the dirt mixed into the base coat.
That's cool.
So it gives you the real good texture.
But selling these, man, like what the heck?
Well, I realized a trick that I should have put into effect when I did this. What's up, H-Screen?
H-Screen.
So what I did when I first did this is I mixed the dirt in with the base coat, and really I should do a base coat and then mix the dirt in.
Interesting.
with a second coat of the base coat because I had to take a lot of time to go back and get like little white spots that weren't covered because the texture was keeping the brush from getting in there. So
I see. I see.
But yeah,
super cool though.
I'm pretty excited. You know, I'm gonna my idea is to do this shot where we're gonna have like the grave, and then you know the front wall, of course. So there's 3 walls to this grave, right? And then we're gonna put the camera underneath it and look up out of the grave, and I'm gonna have the tombstone, you know, right there. Hopefully, if I can get Photoshop to do what I want, it's gonna say "Here lies Jason Todd," and I'm gonna have Batman examining the empty grave. That's a shot I'm gonna do.
Wow.
We'll see how it works. But
as far as I'm concerned, that's canon.
Yeah, it is kind of. I mean,
yep.
Jason Todd was dead.
Exactly. So
all of a sudden wasn't
resurrected.
So. Yeah. But another thing is, before we get to actual photos, there's some cool props I found at Hobby Lobby this week, and I showed them last night. But hold on.
Yeah, that's always super handy.
This was $9 at Hobby Lobby.
Not bad at all. I've been looking for something like that.
And it's like really good, like grass. It's like a 1/2 inch tall grass, I guess, on here maybe. So it works great in both 112 and 1/6 scale. So this is $9. They had this at Hobby Lobby in the floral department.
Not bad at all.
Then also in the floral department, I got 2 of these. These are $5 a piece.
Oh.
So we're gonna do some of that there. There's Lou. What's up, Loco Lu?
Loco.
I was showing Harry some of my props I bought at Hobby Lobby this week.
Oh.
Can you hear me, Lou?
Or can you?
You can't hear us. I can't hear you. So
yeah, I can't. We can't hear you.
Lulu.
Oh, there he goes.
I was going to pull the tag off. H Green says, just got my car to head home. Looking forward to listening on the way home. Dude, I just recently upgraded my car stereo, so I could technically do that if there was a stream driving on my way home. Lou, can you hear us now?
Nah, I can hear you.
There you go.
Now we can hear you too.
Cool,
That's
cool.
amazing
Awesome.
how that happened.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
So
and by the way, H Green, safe travels.
Oh, you traveling?
Check out this prop. Check out the props, man. $5.
That's not bad at all.
Okay.
Great.
Are you using this for?
Shot.
No. You know what I'm thinking? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids shots.
Well, it could be.
That's cool too. That's cool too.
I thought this would be nice taller grass for my 1/6 scale stuff too.
Taller grass, yeah.
Because then I got the you just missed this. I'll show you too. Here's my normal size grass.
Okay.
This I bought for $9 at Hobby Lobby. It's a roll, 26 inches wide, I think, 13 inches by 26 inches.
Yeah, I gotta pick some.
$9. I'm gonna put this around the grave too, so you'll see that when I do that grave shot, you'll see like the grass along the edges of it.
Awesome.
If the camera catches it.
All right. Well, camera will catch it if you use enough lights.
Yeah, if you have enough rim lights, it'll catch
it. We're shooting from inside the grave is my plan, though. We're gonna shoot from inside the grave, so if it hangs over enough, I mean, then we'll catch it. But
moonlight, baby, moonlight.
Yeah. But
so how you guys been? You guys been good?
Yeah,
pretty good. Yeah, I just gotta travel to California in about 2 hours or so again. So,
wow.
Yeah.
See,
yeah, I'm flying to Vietnam tomorrow. So, yep.
This guy be making that Warner Brothers money, man.
No.
I think he's gonna go visit Zendaya on the set of something. Is what
man, he's gonna meet up with Roger Rabbit and talk about some carrots.
I'm just gonna go hang out with Kevin Feige. We're just gonna talk about our next projects together. You know, no big deal.
Spider-Man versus Venom. Spider-Man.
Yeah, that has to happen.
Yeah.
Wait, did that just come in?
Huh?
Did that
no,
just
you
come
said
in,
that for a minute.
The whole time.
Long time, brother.
Okay, never mind.
It's all right.
So while we were still talking about the grass, I was bringing this up real quick because I actually used the grass in here. See, it's there in the front, but I only had that one piece, so I couldn't shoot from any higher angle because then you'd see the table behind it. So. But there's that grass with the 112 scale figure.
Yeah, it works great with 112.
And the cool thing is that headstone that you see here and here and here and here, that's all the same headstone.
Oh, you just move it around? Okay.
Just move it around, multiple
yeah.
pictures, move it around, masked it in.
Hey, that's what I do.
Yeah, that's what you have to do.
Right? That's a nice trick I would like to learn, because that right there could help when you have minimal options for creating a scene, especially if you're lacking in space and you're like, okay, I can't buy no more stuff. I need to. Oh wait, I can do that. No. There's always money. There's not enough space. There's always money.
The tricky thing is when you're doing that is there's a couple small things you have to realize if you're going to set up a shot to do that. A, you need to make sure that your lighting can maintain consistency throughout the entire shot.
Yep.
So that means none of these can technically block the light where the other one would be.
Yep.
Yeah.
So like that's the only way it works. If the light gets blocked by one of these being moved, and then you'd have off lighting, and either you'd have to correct the lighting on the mass piece, which is a little bit more work, or in my case, I just tried not to put anything on top of where it was. I just I had these two. Let me put the mouse over here. I had these two here, but the lighting was not indicative to where these are placed. So it's not affecting it. It would have hit it the same way. So, but so you got to be really careful.
Great technique. That's what I do like all the time with my 501st, all the time.
Yeah, see, with characters, I think it'd be a lot harder, especially if you want to clump them up into the shot at all.
Yeah, if they're all clumped together, that's a bit of editing, a bit of masking.
Yeah,
for sure.
There's a bit of masking and editing for sure on that. Let's see. Do either of you have any new shots we're going to go over? I know neither of you have a lot of time today, so it's going to be a shorter stream.
Yeah, I actually don't know if I have new shots. Just some clone troopers. I don't know if we went over that last week.
I don't think so. I don't think you've posted anything either, did you, this week?
Nah, I think not, because last week was my birthday, and
happy belated birthday.
Thank you guys. I've been working on my new job. It's very demanding, very taxing too, because as soon as I get home, I'm out cold. So if you call my phone, I'm out like a light, bro. But I try to make it for the afternoon streams and give in my time, but also spend time with my family. So right now the wife is busy with the computer, the daughter is with the in-laws, so I could do this shit. Loco, I have a statue and figure out ready to ship. Bro.
Nice. Is that a regular 112?
That's the statue. That's the big jumbo.
Is it the 118th like I got for the gunslinger spawn?
The 118th, something like that. It's like at the 6 scale, almost bigger.
Yeah, it came out mid 2000s somewhere.
Yeah.
I have my kid got me that for Christmas one year.
Yeah, right now I'm just looking to get my garage sale so I can start figuring out how the space is going to be. OG fan, we'll talk later. I'll talk to you soon, and we'll talk. I appreciate it though. I do.
OG fan says no. It's the small one from the 2000 7 or 8 inch tops. Oh, Uncommon Flex, what's up?
It looked like the big one. They look the same, exactly the same.
Yeah, I got the statue one that you're talking about, the bigger one.
Yeah.
But
that new one that comes out with the horse, which is the horse from freaking Witcher, that is amazing. I'm looking forward to see if I can get my hands on that one. And I found me a comic book shop that actually sells toys too. That's about a few minutes away driving. So whenever I get a chance on the weekend on the mall, whatever, I'll go over there and see, because they got some Power Ranger turtles. They got some Super 7 turtles. They got a lot of NECA, a lot of Marvel Legends, and some Hot Toys.
Nice.
And the thing is this, they have 2 branches. They have one in Brooklyn and then one here in White Plains. So I'm in Yonkers. The place is in White Plains. I could talk to them and they could probably ship it and I could pick it up. So I'm gonna see what they got and what deals I can get from there, because it's all about the discounts. It's all about the discounts.
Of course.
Don't talk to me like that, okay?
So we got some pictures to go through this week, but before we do that, I do want to touch on the fact that today is the last day to vote in the poll for which wallpaper we're going to be giving away tomorrow. And with that, also, are you going to have wallpaper queued up, Harry?
Yeah. I have a few in mind that I feel like people would like. So.
All right. So what I want to do real quick before we get going here is I want to bring the community tab over here and show you guys what I'm talking about. So we got this community tab here, right, with my ugly mug here at the top. But we have this poll: which wallpaper would you like for the end of the month of May? And if you're a member, you get a shot at one of these wallpapers. Now, right now, we are at a 50-50 heat between two of the three wallpapers, which I thought with 3 things and 4 people, we would find a way not to do this. But apparently, we are tied. So we need to somehow break this tie. Either we need a new member, which would be awesome. But this is your this is your Predator wallpaper here. This wallpaper is actually missing a shot. Let me see if I can pull up the full thing here.
Can you not click on it?
No, it's cropped. So give me a second here.
That's what she said.
It's not that I wanted to crop it. It's
that's what she said.
Being YouTube.
Yeah, it's just the way they handle it. So let me see if I can find my uncropped version of that picture. I know it's on the other computer, and I was hoping to not have to go over there, but it looks like I'm going to have to. So I'm sorry. Give me a moment, guys.
No moment.
No. Unacceptable.
No.
Un momento, por
Cancelled.
Por favor.
No. We
Nice.
need Spanish.
Nice.
We need to teach Spanish.
Where the hell is my damn photo?
I do not know. Ooh, I got something new coming in tomorrow.
Oh, what's that?
Iron Spider from the PS4 video game.
Ooh,
oh, sweet.
That's a crazy piece.
Yeah, I can't wait to get it, man. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so dope.
Oh, there it is. All right,
The
here we go.
spider legs are awesome.
There we go. All right, there's the actual wallpaper that you would get. This is the full-size wallpaper for your computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the one that's been cropped for the whole time. So you've only seen the 2. So this wallpaper is made. In fact, I'm using it on my other computer here. So it's got all 3 Predators here. For the phone version of this, we cut it down to individual Predators. You can get all of them. You wouldn't have to choose. So you'd actually get 4 wallpapers if you voted for this one. And I thought I made that pretty clear. Your other wallpapers, of course, is the alien in the tunnel, which is now neck and neck with the Guyver versus the aliens. So if we got anybody else who can vote that hasn't voted, please keep that in mind. We'll touch back on that here later.
Yeah, they're all amazing.
Yeah. So without further ado, though, or something to do.
You're doing great.
Here's the shots we got this week, man. I finally got this working. Let me see if refresh. Hopefully it doesn't break this.
Watch it does.
Please don't break it. Refresh. No. Wait. What? Cancel.
Is it even refreshing?
Hold on. I had my no.
Oh my god! I just said it.
Are you serious, man?
So you can just restart the browser though? Would that work?
But I have to reboot everything, man. I'd have to
my
pick myself
god,
out of here.
Oh no.
Let me try it with because the way Chrome works now. Let's see. Instagram.com.
Come on, Chrome. Come on.
See, I gotta click on it. So
nice. Well, guess I have to step in again.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, you're
I don't
fine.
know
You're
what the
fine.
hell's going on with my stuff, but yeah. So
One
I know H Green had the first picture up there, so I'll bring him up. We'll go to that. a look at this shot while you do that. So this is H Green's newest shot. What happened to Lou? What'd you do to Lou?
Did he just leave?
Where did Lugo go?
Oh, there he goes. Yeah, we can talk about that shot first, and then I'll share.
Yeah, you got your stuff coming, and I can at least share this for right this second. So
Okay, for sure.
because I remember this shot was here. So H Green doing the awesome, Rex Memorial of the 501st
Diorama.
here.
So good, so good.
Yeah, it looks like it's some rocks found in the yard or backyard and some sand. This looks like sand you actually buy though. It looks very clean.
I don't know. Yeah, it looks good.
So H Green, let us know. Is this bought sand? Did you buy this? Is this play sand? I'm curious. Inquiring minds want to know. What do you think? What do you think? Does this picture need anything?
I don't quite know. I feel like for me, I'm always nitpicking the lighting, but I know what's happening here. I can see that there's a sunset or sunrise in the background. So I think it makes sense and it works. It's just me being extra picky, but it's a good shot. I like the shot a lot. I love the composition. I love how you place all the helmets and everything.
I knew it. Play sand. Sorry.
Play sand? Okay, there we go. Cool.
Go ahead, Harry. I'm sorry. I just
No. That was basically it. Like I love the way you set everything up in this shot. So
Lou?
not much to say really.
Lou, what do you think of H Green's shot here?
Perfection. The only thing that bugs me out though, if you look where his right hand is and zoom in, and you zoom in as far as you can towards the right hand, that's his left. Yeah, zoom in on that and go above where the rock is. You see that nice little shadow on the paper right there.
Is that what that is? Oh,
that's what it looks like. That's the only thing that detracts me from this entire shot. Other than that,
I didn't even
perfection.
realize. Wow.
And I'm looking at this on my own.
Yeah,
I
this
didn't
is
even
a
see
great
that.
first attempt at doing like some more diorama stuff. Like, I shouldn't say first attempt because he's attempted dioramas before.
Yeah.
This is a little different. This isn't like just a little piece of foam that he painted and stuck behind something. He's doing a whole. He built the surroundings all the way out for the most part. There's a couple things I want to take apart here, Harold. So don't be offended.
Get offended.
I would have used a bounce card and bounced some more light from this side, even though it technically doesn't make a lot of sense. It would have just lit him up a little bit more. You could still have kept that sunset or whatever vibe, but you could have bounced some light back onto him and lit up his face a bit. The other thing, and this is where you get nitpicky, is I would have like buried these helmets a little bit more. I wouldn't have. They look like you just kind of sat them there.
Maybe he doesn't want to, dip his.
Yeah, I mean, he might not want to. Nitpicky. This is just me.
Yeah.
This is me. And I don't know what's up with the gun laying on the side of the helmet.
There's a way to actually.
Before he died, he put it there, and then he was like, that's what people do.
There's a way to get the dirt or sand or whatever it is that you're trying to get on top of the helmets without making it so dirty or messy.
Mm-hmm.
Clear film, and you place it on the parts that you're going to cover, and then you cover that with a little bit of dirt, and you get maybe a taste of dirt on top of it, or sand or whatever, and then you brush it off with a paintbrush, a dry paintbrush, obviously. And that's a way to do it without submerging your figure's head or helmet into dirt and getting it all scuffed up and scratched up.
What do you think about using like liquid mask? Because that's safe, right? It'll come off, but that's basically like another protective layer that's kind of sticky.
Yeah,
don't worry about it with dirt covering my helmets and boots and stuff. I mean, but that's me. I don't.
Yeah, but if you use the liquid stuff, the sticky stuff, what happens is it sticks to the surface where the mask is, and when you try to wipe it off, that's where the scratches come in.
Scratches might happen. Actually.
Yeah, that's
you need air. You need to compress air instead of.
That's true. Probably.
So compressed air will be like the better option versus the brush. But if you don't have compressed air, you can always get a straw, blow it yourself.
That works
and,
too.
Or a makeup brush.
That's what I said. Paintbrush,
Okay.
makeup brush, anything with soft bristles. That way it'll like lightly dust it off without scratching the surface. But that's just cleanup work, and everybody hates cleanup work after playing with toys.
Oh God. Yeah. When I put
Ever
dirt on
since
my
I was a
table,
kid.
I hate it. I hate having to clean up. What's up, Mike Manziel? How you doing? Give a shout out to Funky Cold Santa as well. I don't recall seeing you here before, but
I like that
seeing.
name.
Funky
It
Cold
is
Santa.
an awesome name. Harry, you're gonna have to bring up the rest, I think, because I remember it
All
ate
right.
green, and I
Gotcha,
think Mike
gotcha.
had a shot. Wait,
You
what?
wanna try it one more time? You never know.
I'm telling you, this thing doesn't like
Click
me.
on it. Or why don't you just type
I'm
it
gonna
in and
type.
click enter?
I'm gonna type it and click on it again, but
Yeah, or type and click enter and see what
I'm gonna have
happens.
to make a new hashtag or something. Yeah.
Yeah, nope, that's
This is
All right,
ridiculous.
I gotcha.
Well, I just tagged Invader Maz on one shot that I did before I stopped taking.
We're gonna have to come back to that when Harry can get it open. So
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't see myself, so this is gonna be.
What was that?
It's like the infinity. Wait, hang on.
All right, we added you to the screen. Okay, there we go. Harry, you're still good, man. Your hair's still nice. You're good.
Invader Mods.
It's hashtag Invader Mods, right?
Watch it not work here either.
Dude, don't even. Oh my God! What in the
Okay.
hell, dude?
All right.
How does it work on our phones? All right, I'm gonna have to do this the long way.
Let me check to see.
I'm gonna bring it up on the phone, and then I'm gonna bring up each person individually. This is annoying. So I'm gonna do this.
Is it even working on the phone?
It worked on my phone last time. This is ridiculous.
Nope. It's gone. What the?
Really?
I don't see it on my phone. Yeah, I don't see it on my phone.
I was just on it.
The heck?
I'm gonna check.
All right, I got it on my phone. It's coming up.
That's weird.
Recent. All right. So the next one we have is, I think, is Mike Mansell. Let's see.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, this was the next one here. All right. So we got some Riddick. I love my Dark Furion by Art Figures. This is what that is. And then was it a 501st Trooper down there?
501st.
Yeah. Really, really cool, cool one here. What do you think, Lou? What are your thoughts on this shot?
Well, I like the colors. The colors really pop. Bluish, green, turquoise, and dark blue with a very saturated red at the bottom and then going to orange in the middle is good color placements. Just to, it looks appealing to the eye, if you will. And
it's complementary colors. That's what you mean, yeah.
And contrasting colors too, because when you get the figures in there, they just pop. The silhouette on Riddick is phenomenal. I like the pose. But this is a clone trooper, not a stormtrooper. I think clone troopers will actually make the shot.
You're saying Riddick's dead meat. Gotcha.
But that's
Harry,
my opinion.
You got any critiquing of the shot there, buddy?
Yeah, it looks like Riddick's gonna get shot in the face for sure here. Or
but it looks good.
In about 3 seconds. Yeah, it does look good. I think of like a poster when I see this. So to me, lighting doesn't have to always completely make sense when you have shots like this. So I like the fact that they use complementary colors, and yeah, like Lou said, it looks pleasing to the eye, and the pose is great. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, this is a pretty tight shot here. I like this one a lot. Of course, I do love the Riddick figure. I love the Clone Trooper figure. The only thing I really would want to address a little bit more is the pose, because this leg out here is bothering me quite immensely. I don't know why it's turned out like that, but it just, to me, it just looks kind of weird. But
a wee bit.
I know there's limitations with a figure, because I know I always have to rubber stamp out these seams and stuff.
When it's only single bend too, right? So
those joints are pretty hard to look at, but that's the limitation of the figure. But I love this figure. I mean, the head sculpt is really where this figure shines, and
head sculpt is a selling point for sure.
This is pretty awesome. I like it. All right, so moving on. I don't know who this guy is. Who's that? That's Sid Vicious Toys. Let's see. Go. Boom. And this is the one we got for Sid Vicious Toys. All right, Bug
nice.
Extermination. I don't know what this figure is. Lou, you seem to know.
I own this figure. This is the Krieg 13 from Mezco. So this is from the Rebel Society line of figures that is exclusive to Mezco. So these tend to sell out real quick, and then when they give us reissues, people in the community get mad, but they still sell out. So I don't know what the consensus is with that, but the recently did the Yellow Hornets, and I think they're the better of the entire set because they stand out. They have unique helmets and they have an attachable wings, so they can have this like this bee looking or hornet looking vibe to them with wings, and they're black and yellow, and black and yellow pops. Yeah, FBJ, Mezco, nice. Yeah, and this is nice. And then these bug creatures, I forgot where they're from. I know the company is McFarlane, I believe, that does this, but I forgot what game they're from. They're from a game or
Resident Evil or something. That looks like something maybe Resident Evil or Silent Hill.
No. It's not Resident Evil. This is a newer figure.
Metro?
It has 2 arms, 4 arms. It's opaque and purplish hue, kind of like Frieza. And then they have a gray variant. So it's definitely McFarlane because there's a gray variant of this with a helmeted version of this specific character. So looks like he got like 2 or 3 of them. What is it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, about 3 of them out there, which is cool.
Oh, Warhammer. Hey, what's up, Sid?
Warhammer.
Thank you.
Rock on. Harry, what you got? What you think?
I love this setup. It's awesome. Super epic. The lighting is great. Yeah, there's not much I can say about this one, to be honest. Yeah, I can't really fault it too much.
No. I mean, there's definitely nothing to really fault here. I really dig this vibe here. The only constructive choice I would make, I always try to find something to point out to maybe some like different way to look at something, is I would have. You got a nice bit of color, change. You get your blue and your reds and stuff in the foreground, but I would like to have seen just a little bit of separation of the color of the background with the foreground.
Okay, I can see
just
that.
A little bit, just maybe a darker version of it or anything. But it just seems like, I mean, you can tell it's not all one. It's multiple layers of distance and whatever here, but it also
looks
makes it look kind of flat with the color too. So
yeah, I can see that.
I mean, you stare at it, you definitely see the depth, but
if I had one critique on it, it would be the pose of the lower legs. I can't tell if he's running and jumping or if he's floating in midair. It kind of throws me off a bit because it could be both, but the angle of where his foot is behind him and the way his foot is here, he has his feet going like this. He has like the Flintstone vibe going on, and one motion is going this way, one motion is going that way. So it's kind of like I'm trying to figure out: is he jumping, landing? What is he doing? Because he's leading with
launching off of one rock over towards
leaping or something. Yeah,
I get the idea that he's leaping.
Yeah, but then that leg is not straight enough.
Well, maybe it's low gravity. I mean, then the leg could be like. I don't know.
That's
I
cool.
don't know the story of that. I see where you're coming from, but
no. But I'm speaking from a poser's standpoint, and regardless of alien in space and stuff like that, I'm just looking at it from a pose, and it looks a little awkward from the waist down, and that's the only thing that I have any kind of issues with, and that's it. It's nothing that is detrimental to the figure because. Even this figure is a little bit of a bitch to pose.
All right.
Yeah, last week I said if you want me to shut up, just include some rim lights, and I see some rim lights here, so I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah, you get the rim light going on. You can see the light around them here. It's awesome. I got a shot that's next, so we're gonna go to mine real quick because it was one we touched on for a second. It was this one here.
Oh yeah.
This is 2 lights I got the one light that's kind of above him, but it's a little bit behind him, so it can light up all this stuff. These bats are a pain in the butt, though. I'll tell you that right now. They like to. I use
The wire.
wire, but the blue tack to hold the wire on, and put the wire into the little hole. And I'm not using the wire that came with it, obviously, but they like to just spin and like point the wrong way on the wire. It's really infuriating.
Is this the McFarlane one, or this is the one that came with Nosferatu?
This is the Nosferatu. This is all this set. This is the newer Nosferatu set. So the dogs come with him.
I was just speaking about the bats.
Yeah, the bats and the dogs all come with him. This grass is that grass I was showing you earlier that I bought from Hobby Lobby. It's $9 for a roll of 13 inches deep and 26 inches long. So it's pretty nice. I got another roll. So now I got 26 by 26. I got 2 more. I got on rain check is what Hobby Lobby does. So I want to get some more to go further back because I want to use this all the time. These are some of the trees that I made. They're more of a 1/6 scale tree, but they kind of work given the bokeh. But light-wise, I only got the one light really coming down on him, and I got a very soft snoot light coming from this way and a little bit in front of him, just to bring some more light on his face. Which really not only did that, but it did this really great effect with his eyes. If you see that, because that's all on camera. That beady eye look to it. That's all on camera from that.
Very cool.
So, what do you think? What do you see that I should work on? I don't like the pose.
The pose needs no work.
He's supposed to be walking forward, but he looks very stiff, and it's not.
Well, that's just due to the lighting, because the lighting you can't
actually
see
walk like that.
Leg front. Yeah, exactly. But he walks his left leg is in front of his right leg, from what I'm seeing in my perspective. And
his right leg's in front because
it's the right. It's the right leg.
This leg,
it's
front
the right
leg because that's the leading arm.
Hold on, can't tell.
Exactly, like I said, the pose is
Hold on.
Odd. It didn't quite land.
Well, it didn't land as a walking pose, but it looks fine though.
Yeah,
because it's not Ferrazzo. He takes very small steps. He's not a runner, if you will. You don't see him running in most of the stuff. Most of his stuff is very, he paces. He walks like an old man hunched over because he's hunched over.
Yeah. There's one other thing I did here in Photoshop though, besides the tombstones, because I masked those to spread them around. Only had one tombstone. The other thing I did in Photoshop is this collar on this side was bent and turned up, and you couldn't get it to lay flat to save your life because it just was like that. So I copied this one, put it over here, and flipped it horizontally, and just
that works.
Cleaned it up so that way the collar is laying flat on both sides the way it's supposed to.
I like the wrist. I like the wrist.
Yeah, that's Photoshop too. I came in there and cleaned up the wrist so you don't see the wrist joints.
Yeah, that's cool in itself. That's cool. Yeah, it's very moody. It's creepy. It's your style of horror, bro. So
I try.
But your Guyver shots need more love. I'm just saying.
Man, Guyver's been very busy, so I was trying to give him a break.
Ooh.
This is R3 Toys, man. This is his Jet Li's from Fearless, man, which is a great movie, by the way.
Yeah,
that's
great.
He's using the Sony A7 III 90mm macro lens, which is the same lens that I noticed in the video or two that I saw Sergeant Bananas use. That's what he used as well as a 90mm. ISO 100 f8 and 1/4 of a second. But Jet Li, I didn't even know there was a Jet Li figure. This is by Flames New Soul Toys. So
that's fire. That looks like Jet Li from the film.
The face sculpt's a little off. Is a little round, but that's nothing wrong with the picture. That's just the FBJ.
Kind of an older-ish figure.
Is it?
Yeah, older figure.
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, well, Lou, you see anything you want to? I mean, he's obviously shot in front of a screen.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the only obvious thing that you can tell. It's shot in front of a screen. So, but
or it
it's
might
like
be green screen. I'm not sure.
Sorry.
Well, it looks like a monitor.
It could be green
from my
screen.
end.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but yeah.
It looks like a
Well, he's
monitor.
definitely
like-
not in front of that unless you got some weird focusing thing
Because
going on.
I feel like R3 usually does green screen. I think with some of his work, so I kind of assume that this one is also green screen.
Well,
Yeah,
R3's here, so maybe you can tell us.
Oh, he doesn't
hates the
like it?
photo though. Almost didn't post it.
Why?
It's a
Why didn't
gray
you like it?
background with a
I'm
stock
curious.
foot. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Actually, that was going to be my next suggestion because I saw the black line here where
Yeah.
it didn't quite make out
Hey,
the
R3,
composite.
why don't you try and just place him in front of a monitor and maybe just redo the shot really
That's not
quick?
as easy
Or
as
just
it
when you have
sounds either,
yeah,
man.
when you have time. Yeah, if you want and if you have time, you can just try it just to see if it's better or worse. Yeah,
Because the
because
monitor
with
has a whole
this you would
bunch of
have to
issues.
because with this you would have to mask, right? And if you mask out the background, the depth of field is going to be a little weird. It's not going to match perfectly, so that's why it might look a little off.
yeah.
So, but yeah, it's up to you.
Monitors work well with like comic book style figures that look very cartoony because you can add as much light as possible and give it that comic book 3D cartoon vibe. It's difficult to do it with like this specific lighting that you have there for the temple entrance, and then trying to
Yeah,
recreate that with
it's also
a lifelike is very difficult, and
yeah,
it's
it's
not
also
easy. But this is
this
a
this
great attempt.
lighting situation is actually really tough to do. It's like
Mm.
kind of like cloudy-ish, but also just daytime. So
Mhm.
that's
Yeah, his
something that you would
blacks
have
aren't
to
quite matched up as what
yeah,
it
yeah,
is
you
for
would have to
composite.
basically like actually take them out, outside to get perfect
That
lighting
light.
like that.
Mhm.
Like outdoor lighting
I like
is
the
it's
shot though. I
impossible.
mean, it's better than I could have done.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
one of the tricks though when you're compositing is finding backgrounds that actually work with the angle in which you shot the shot of the figure. Because I mean, I don't know how
That's
many
why,
times
yeah.
I tried to do composites and I could just never find a background that worked with the angle that I shot the thing at. I'm like, man,
That's why Unreal Engine or just video game, photo mode
yeah,
is so helpful because you can get
yeah.
that specific angle and field of view and everything. So
but the pose I dig. The pose I dig.
I was
yeah,
trying to get that link to help me out, but it didn't. All right.
nope, yeah.
So we're gonna move on to this was the next one in the stuff. So we'll go to mine again. The shot I did, and I did a lot of this last time, but this time I want to throw both Geivers in it, and I use the exact same flare effect as I did last time.
Which I think is a great idea.
But
It needs
it's for
it needs more love. It needs more love. Matter of fact,
what's that?
no, I'm saying likes, like love. It needs more love.
Oh.
I need. Matter of fact, I need.
Yeah, I need to like it too. I didn't like my own stuff. I don't like his pose here. You can see his legs turn kind of funny. It looks weird from this angle. But oh wait, where
looks like
Lugo?
a power up
Get these liking or something.
pose.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, this is just a whole bunch of. What sucks is when you're shooting with that 100mm lens, is everything is so tight, and it has to be.
Yeah.
But I mean, I had literally 8 aliens on the table, but you only see
See two
you
of them
see
basically.
you see 3, but you actually
three,
think
three.
it's 2 because these 2 are
Mhm.
kind of in front of each other.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
but there's literally 8 on the table, but the camera, the 100mm lens is just too tight, and the 32mm lens would have been way too wide. So
Yeah, I think it's fine though. The Geivers are the main focus of the shot, so I think that's fine that you don't see all of the
Yeah.
aliens.
Well,
I just kind of wanted it to be more of a threat that you would need to use the Mega Smashers, particularly both of them.
Yeah.
And since you
Well,
can only see 3 of
wanna
the
show off.
8 or 9 aliens, it's not
They're
as
feeling
threatening.
extra. They're feeling extra that day.
but you know what also doesn't help it? The fact that the aliens are actually really big in comparison to the Figmas. The greatest comparison for size for them to be 1-to-1 with are the SH Figure Arts xenomorphs, and they have 2 of them. They have the big chap and they have the warrior alien, which is the same
Yeah,
alien
but
from
those are like $100 and some odd a piece,
and
whereas
that's
these
the
are $30
problem.
a piece. Yeah,
That's the problem. And
I
they
was
have
looking at the
die-cast
SH Figure Arts Wolf Predator, but he's $200. I mean,
Oh yeah.
There's always money though, right? There's just not enough space.
but
There's
and I
always
already
money.
got some plans for my money right now. I just ordered my new screen from my 3D printer. My
Ooh,
replacement
there we
screen.
go.
What's up,
Finally.
Dockinator? By the way, how you doing?
Dockinator,
So
what's up, brother?
I got that coming. It won't be here till the 16th though. And then I'm saving up some more money. I'm gonna buy a press for my comic books. They've come way down since the last time I tried to price one, and I was like $200. I can work this out, man, because I just sent 2 books off, and I spent that much money just getting them pressed.
You can just buy press yourself.
Oh, I got a question.
Buy a press myself for $200. Practice with some crappy books I don't care about, and then send my own books off pressed. So
Maz, did you get? Are you getting or plan on getting the Chrome Death Trooper and Chrome Clone Trooper?
Nah. I mean, they're cool. If I could buy like a couple of the Death Troopers, I would, but I can't. So
for me, it's just the Chrome. It's like there's so many
I don't have any Death Troopers, so they would have been cool to have the Chrome versions. It would have worked, But since I'm going to only buy one, you can't really army build with that at all. And I don't want like 20 of them, but at least 2.
I'll get 2. I'll get 2 eventually.
I get the money to buy 2.
Well, that's the thing. I'm not invested in the Star Wars like landscape of getting every variations and trying to complete it as close as possible. I just cherry pick and which ones matter to me the most. And I've always wanted a Death Trooper to go with Moff Gideon. Now I got it. So I got one Clone Chrome and one Death Chrome. So I got one of each, and that will be coming in soon whenever it drops.
Yeah, they looked amazing, but I just couldn't justify, buying it because, as much as I would like the Death Trooper to go with my setup, because they are integral to the story. I don't like how troopers pose, so I don't buy them that often. The Clone Troopers was a big exception for me, and their feet just keep falling off, so that's really annoying when you pose them. Say again?
You're rough with your toys. I know, because I'm rough.
I'm just trying to pose them. But like my Remnant Trooper can't pose for garbage, so I don't buy a lot of troopers. I'll keep buying clones though, maybe.
Well, I tagged in my TMNT Leonardo picture. I kind of like did a black and white rendition. I don't know if we went over it. I just
I haven't gone over it yet because I'm trying to go through with this, and I would have to refresh this, I guess, to see if I can get that picture.
Okay.
I'm just going down the list here right now. Dockinator, man, what's up? And then R3 says the Chrome figures probably look great in person, but I'm not getting them because of how hard they would be to photograph. They're not going to be hard to photograph. I personally don't want them because I came from the Funko Pop game, and I don't want to end up chasing down these chase figures anymore. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to me to go after them. Let's go to Loco Lu real quick. Loco Lu, he tagged. What did you tag there, sir? Is that Leo? That's Leo.
Yep.
That must be the Leo picture he did. This is awesome.
Is that what he's
Harry?
talking about?
Say again?
Is that the one he's talking about?
I'm assuming so. I'm gonna hit that like button too.
This
is Leo.
Yeah, I love the shot. Honestly, I love the fact that he went with black and white. It makes it a lot moodier, and the rain. Yeah.
The only thing is obviously it can't really rain on this figure because this is
of course, yeah,
all silicone and whatnot.
Yeah, and it's like going for like $500 right now. It pops.
Yeah. But this is a great shot. But if you don't have Photoshop or the ability to continue with the effect, I wouldn't suggest using the rain next time.
Because I think it's also a little out of scale as well. The rain.
Well, the rain's just not impacting him at all. It's obviously something just laying there on top of him. So, I mean, it's not horrible.
I give that a pass because it's hard to do. So I'm like, that's fine. You don't have to.
Yeah,
it's like
I think he did enough with just the black and white and the contrast and the lights and darks and stuff.
Suspension of disbelief, right?
Yeah, it's a really good focus here. He did a great job with that. I think the rain is it makes you go, well, why isn't the rain hitting him?
Yeah, we know, right? Cause
I'm back.
Yeah,
we're dissing your Leo. I assume this is the Leo because I can't look at the hashtag. The hashtag's broken, remember?
Is that the one you were talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were dissing the picture, though. We were really slamming it. We were like, this looks awesome, but...
Yeah, I like the but.
The rain effect is falling because it doesn't impact Leo at all. and you can tell
No,
it doesn't
it doesn't.
So,
No, it doesn't. And that's the only thing that I couldn't do on my phone. I
yeah.
was
Well,
trying
we
to
know.
look
We know.
for I was looking for a way to kind of shrink it down, but it wouldn't create the splash effect that I was looking for. So
Yeah, it's a hard effect to create. And so we were talking about, you have such great lighting and contrast here. Did you even need to, put it in here? Because it's the one thing that's detracting and going, where's the splashes that should be hitting him? Where's the impacts? So FBJ says Loco Lu took the Ninja Turtle to a building around the block for a photo shoot.
actually, no, that's the NECA diorama that I just put it further away and try to get enough focus on Leo so it could look blurry in the background.
That's the 112 diorama that you shot with Spider-Man and stuff, because it looks perfect. You get the focus perfectly. Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, that's because I did what you guys said because you guys cry about it. Oh my god, it's not in scale. It's not in scale.
The window's
It's
correct this time, Moz.
The window.
Yeah, but Lou, now it's working, so you learned something.
There you go.
Why are you?
Well, no, I didn't learn something. I just did what you guys said, just to hear you guys celebrate. Like, yeah, he did what we told him to do.
You should always do what you want to do.
Bunch of
FBJ
girls
legitimately thought that you went outside the building next to you and took this shot, man. So you did a great
LOL.
job.
He was joking.
Yeah, but you did a great job.
He was joking. FBJ's a New Yorker. I know where he's coming from.
Yeah, FBJ's actually like, this is trash.
You did a great job. You did a great job. Let's see
I
who
did
else we got.
3 shots of these, but I didn't think I put it here. I think I put it on Facebook where you see it in color. I did the black and white, and then I added the little rain effect that was for the phone app. So I actually like the black and white one the most because it's so saturated. It looked like one of those whatchamacallit, like a inked up artwork. It just looks like it like really, really dark.
The black and white here sells it really well on this one, man. This is awesome. I love it.
3-0 knocked this figure out the park. Look at the details on this, man.
Yeah.
And they are a competitive company in comparison to InArts. Sell me some statuettes.
Sometimes,
exactly.
Sometimes.
Let's move to our next one, which is Quainor. Is that how you say it? Quainor? God, I'm not even typing in the window. Come on. Come on. What are you doing to me? There we go.
Yeah. Oh, my coffee's ready. I'll be right back.
For sure.
That coffee, it just made me jittery. There you go. This is the next one that was posted to
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's right. This is the Attack of the Clones one, I guess, from Hot Toys, or is this a sideshow? No, it's a sideshow one.
No, that looks like Revenge of the Sith, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. Jeez.
I think it's Revenge of the Sith.
I don't have any of them. I don't have an Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, Hot Toys never made a Attack of the Clones Kenobi, which they should, with the mullet and everything. We want the Jedi mullet. Yes.
All right, but so this is Quainor's little post for this hashtag. You just got him sitting there chilling out, like he's watching TV, which is cool. That's what the lighting kind of indicates as well.
I think the vibe here is that maybe I can't even talk about it because the show, maybe people haven't seen it, but there's a specific scene in the show that kind of has this vibe. I think he was trying to go for that, which works great. I think it would have.
Ben is telling me that he's no longer able to talk and stuff. What? This is news to me.
No longer
let
able
me
to
see if I can hook. I don't know what I can do, Ben. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to type here. 1 second. This is first I'm hearing of this. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Harry.
No, you're good. You're good. Just wondering what's happening over there.
Yeah, this is, dude. My whole computer hates me, man. First, Instagram's hashtag doesn't work. Then YouTube decides to lock Ben out. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Really?
Oh, so he says, obviously he's just, wondering what's going on. But my messages are not appearing for other accounts in the YouTube chat, and I use both my phone and laptop to try and chat. Notice my mod has disappeared too, so I don't even know how to fix this.
Okay.
This is weird. Yeah, I haven't seen your chats. I don't know. Participants. No.
All right, I'm back.
You guys discussed this, Lou. I
A
need
little bit
to
of
work
a
on
little bit of
Ben here.
troubleshooting over there.
Okay. Ooh, is this Obi-Wan?
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, this is Quinor's Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I was saying that there was a specific scene in the Kenobi series where it kind of has this feel. I don't think I can talk about it, but it's
Well,
it's
no,
that
talk
scene.
about the film. It's been a few days. They have Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
bench
So
watch it. Too bad. Click
yeah,
off.
and I don't even think it's too much of a spoiler. He was just hiding out, like on Tatooine in one of the huts when the Inquisitor was going around, and
Yeah.
like he's kind of like hiding in there, and it's kind of got that feel. Yeah, and I think he was trying to go for that here, and yeah, it works. The only thing is the background. I feel like he just kind of placed the Obi-Wan here in front of like maybe like a fence or something that he has. So it might be a little out of scale, but
Well, it looks out of place.
out of place. That's what
It looks out of place
a little bit.
because
There you go, Ben. Sorry. Go ahead, guys.
Yeah, because the shapes that you see here, the diamond shapes, is not seen relatively a lot or at all in Star Wars.
Not at all in Star Wars. Yeah.
So it's different when you think of shapes, because when you see Star Wars, you think of oval shapes. You think of round shapes. You think very round. The only time you think of any tips is weapons and sharp objects. Even ships don't have this type of style. A lot of it's very oval, even through their tips. Look at the Starfighter. It's very oval if you look at it the other way around versus it being it's pointy. It has nothing to do with the point. It's the oval. Everything's very rounded. The lighting is great.
Lighting
I like
is great.
pose.
This seems like real natural lighting that he's using here.
Like I said, it looks like he's watching the game, man. He's watching foosball.
That's why.
Awesome. I just want to say something to Ben real quick. Ben, I don't know how you ended up in that banned folder. I know I didn't purposefully put you in there, but I don't know who else could have banned you either. So I might have been clicking and inadvertently put you in there. I apologize. I just wanted to make that clear. I'm sorry. Moving on.
Glad that that whole thing worked out.
Yeah, we got him fixed now. He's a blue guy again. He's back in.
Awesome.
Cheers.
Nice.
Yeah, Koinor, lighting is great, posing is great. Maybe just keep in mind the background next time a little bit.
Well,
but yeah, that's it.
What is
For
the
next
laundry
shot.
in the background? What happened? What's the background?
You see, he said laundry in the background. He was thinking about a what you would call it, a hamper, wasn't you?
I see this box label or something here, yeah. But other than that, the background works. I mean, get rid of that label. It could have been anything back there.
You see, 1-2 agrees, Maz disagrees. You see, we're
I gotta be
not all
difficult.
biased.
You know me.
Well, listen. I have to, say it. You guys whine and complain like a bunch of girls, man.
We like to pick on you. That's what it is.
I know you do. I know you do. But I got
All right, next time. Yeah,
like
next time we'll just bash it straight up. Next time, we won't be girls anymore. We won't complain anymore.
I got a turtle shell, baby. You ain't gonna crack it. Get out of here.
Birds in a hard shell.
Turtle power.
All right. Doing this a long way. I apologize here, but here's the next one. This is the one they linked, so we're moving on. There we go.
Bucky O'Hare.
I love this shot.
What Pensy picks? I don't know. Captain Bucky O'Hare. Be sure to swipe for BTS. Woo! We swiped for BTS.
And he's using my favorite diorama.
Beautiful lighting.
I want that stuff. Lou, give me that stuff.
Dude.
Look, he's using little humidifiers for his haze machines.
Little humidifiers? Holy crap.
Yeah. I tried those in the past. It didn't quite put out what I like, but it's doing fine for him or her.
Well, it's smaller scale.
Little cube minis there.
Smaller scale, that's why. If it was a bigger scale, different.
He's got two of them pumping out. All you got to do is put water in them and some batteries, and they just go.
I like that. I may use that.
Yeah.
Shot's
definitely
beautiful.
Check that out. Yeah. So, guys, if you want to learn something new today, little humidifiers you can get on Amazon or something. That's all they are.
Got Got 2 of them.
R3 Toys. I do post. I do have my Instagram post to Twitter. But it's not Maz's Toy Box. I think it's DJ Maz on Twitter. So a little harder to figure out.
Okay.
Yeah, Twitter is a little. I don't like Twitter.
I don't
that much,
understand
yes.
Twitter. I don't understand the point of it. It's like,
I have
hey,
Twitter, but I don't use it often.
yeah, I just have everything else repost to it. When I
You
post
only
anything.
go on Twitter to argue with people. You don't really go there for art.
I don't.
One time at Bandcamp.
Yeah. There's one time down the sewer, I got stuck down a pipe and got hit in the face with a diaper, and that unhinged everything. I don't know how, it just did.
Yeah. So let's. We got anything we want to talk about with this shot here, real quick? This is I think it's a pretty clean
beautiful.
shot. I like it.
Like the lighting is perfect. I love it.
I think this is an awesome shot. I just wish I had it in my heart to buy all the Bucky O'Hare figures because I do like them. I do see them often, and I've seen a couple of the variants, like the stealth suit ones. There's nothing I can say bad about the figure, but I want the figure, and there's nothing I can say bad about the shot because the shot is awesome.
It's perfect. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we got one more shot
balance.
in the hashtag that I know of, and it's one of mine. So,
oh God,
I'm not trying to be like that, but it is.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
There we go.
It's a great shot, though. That's beautiful.
Let me see.
I notice the rain comes out best
judge
when I have
of
the light shining straight towards the camera. I'm sorry, Lou. what were you saying?
Absolutely.
I said I'll be the judge of that. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, you get a pass.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
I do have the behind the scenes for this shot, but I got 3 aliens here in the front. I got the dog alien over here on the far side. I don't know if you can see it. He's kind of back there.
Yeah.
And some of these are the alien resurrections. And he's standing in front of Hadley's Hope sign, but I mistakenly forgot to change my tag from Earth to LV426 when I posted it. But these are actually they're assisted with their standing today. They all have little stands made. So let's go look at the behind the scenes real quick.
Yeah, I saw that quick when I was liking it. I was like, yep.
But he's on a Hot Toy stand. That's a Hot Toy stand right there. There's the light that we're shining behind him. We're gonna get that light, splashing around him, which is pretty cool. There's the clicked it right on the spin. There's my water sprayer, and the 3 aliens, and just got. I remembered to put down the trash bag this time.
Nice.
Didn't help though. I still sprayed outside the line. But yeah, it really fills up that pretty well. And I got the hazer going. I had to raise this up a little bit because it's not tall enough to go over the sign that I made. This is my NECA Predator though, my City Hunter. And I had this one other light up here, just showing some other rounding out the light that's in the shot, not just the one light here in the front.
Have you tried using the water sprayer without the hazer to see what kind of effect you get?
Well, it's funny you ask that because when you look at it, the actual shot, it doesn't look like you really see a lot of haze in this shot.
Yeah.
No, you don't. You don't. But I was asking because I was curious to see what happens when you take out one of your tools from the toolbox to see what type of a shot you get. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a lot like this. I've tried it without the haze, but with the water, you kind of want the haze because it helps add to that thickness. So because the rain
hits
if it's hitting all this stuff in the scene, like the tops of the sign, the asphalt, anything that is hitting, it's creating smaller and smaller droplets that are just spraying out from the impact. So that's where the haze comes in to kind of make that filling because this isn't really doing it. Not in the sense that a real downpour would.
Okay. No, that's the reason why I asked is just to see what kind of shot you will get versus knowing what the hazer does for the shot.
I was going to do rain in this shot here, but then I realized I didn't set up for any rain at all to the shot. I was like, I don't have the bags down, I don't have the table down, and I'm not going to reset up the 8 or 9 xenomorphs. I'm just not going to do it. So, and here, the only thing that really bugs me with this shot is that you can see where I get the stand out. To me, anyway, you can see the smudginess of the clone tool I used here. Doesn't quite pass off. But hey,
Hello.
Say hi,
Hi
guys.
there.
Say
hi.
like, share, comment, subscribe. That's my
Hell
big
yeah,
girl.
thank you.
Mm.
R3 Toys is asking Lou, just got the NECA Raphael Frankenstein figure, so I'm looking forward to taking photos. What do you think of the NECA Monsters for Roll line?
I'm going to get all of them. I'm just waiting for bills to be paid first. My hot toys to be paid first. You okay, baby? Pick. Oh, leave that. Don't touch it. No. Leave the door open. I'll fix that. Go. My daughter broke something.
No,
And
Great.
that is not a toy. It's not a toy. I'll fix that. I'll fix that. I'll fix it. Turn on the light, please.
I'm trying to get around to just.
Basically, the figures are awesome. I can't wait to get those specific ones because anything turtles I'm gonna get. My wife is like, "How many turtles you need to get?" I said, "All of them." I showed her on the live stream how many you need to get, and everyone says all of them. When it comes
You
to
just got to do
turtles,
that
don't
Leon
discriminate.
professional Gary Oldman scene. Everyone.
Everyone.
But
That's what you got to do.
but since it's NECA, I have to get it. I strictly collect NECA, and that's my thing. And for the monster line, I love what they showed. They showed Frankenstein Raph, Igor Leo, Mummy Mikey, Invisible Man Donnie, and now April as Bride of Frankenstein, which is suitable, because this is the movie variations. So it's not necessarily Turtles, it's the 90s movies Turtles cross Universal Monsters. And we just got a tease image of Splinter as Val Helsing. So
Nice. Van Helsing.
So
Sweet.
yeah, so he has like a bunch of vampire gear. So everyone knew the rumors, and the rumors were that Dracula is going to be Shredder. So we could look forward to seeing some of these characters being, either zombified or vampire-esque in many ways. Just because they have the molds, why not?
Rock on. Harry, you got to take off here. I was going to go ahead and probably wrap up the stream because I know Lou can't stay long. You can't stay long. We've gone through everybody's shots this week that I know of, unless you had something you want to go through.
No, not really.
So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up early this week. Next week, Lou, we should have you, right?
Yes,
we're going to be short Harry.
Listen, you're gonna have me tomorrow, next week, all day,
cool.
if need be. And what we're gonna do is, I think we're gonna work on a setup like we were supposed to do before, but this time I'll be preset. I'll do not 6 scale. I'll do NECA scale, and I will use my sword diorama, and I'll bring that down, and we'll do something with the SH Figure Arts Predator and Aliens, or Guyver and Aliens. I want to see if I could.
Don't put that Predator in front of me right now, man. I've told you I got to buy the press first.
Well, no, I have other Predators.
Right,
so,
right.
but if I buy the bring my SH Figure Arts one, you're gonna have to deal with it.
All right. Well, Harry, I don't want to keep you any longer than I have to, sir. And with that, we're going to probably wrap this up early tonight. I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Lou, again, I appreciate it. Harry, I hope you have a great trip, and I hope to hear from you. When you get a chance, though, email me the 3 that you want me to put up for vote.
Oh yeah. I was thinking because I have a few shots that I just took with this guy right here that just came.
Ooh, he's next on my list. He's next on my list.
He's awesome. So I took a bunch of pictures so I can edit them in Vietnam when I don't have access to them.
Yeah.
So I was thinking of using some of them actually. So you guys
well,
should
give me 3
expecting
shots as soon as you can, because I want to get the vote back. Get that going right now. And guys, I need somehow to break a tie because I got 2 shots here tied right now. So Harry, I'm going to ask you: should we give them the Guyver versus Aliens or the Alien in the Tunnel? And then I'm going to ask Lou, and hopefully there's different. Or hopefully maybe you guys are on the same page.
For me, is the Alien in the Tunnel. I feel like Lou might go with Guyver because I know how he feels.
Well, knowing how I feel on a character versus how I feel of a shot.
Okay.
It's different. So for me, it would actually be the same as you with Alien in the Tunnel, because that to me that is the better shot. It's not it doesn't have so much haze in the front. It's very sharp, and it's not, how can I say this? It's your best shot yet of a singular figure. Singular figure. Just one figure, diorama,
you know what, Lou?
All that.
Lou, I love both of y'all's opinions, but I just came up with an idea that we can do this week, since we have a tie. Email me the one of the two that you want, either the Guyver versus the aliens or the Alien in the Tunnel. So 2 people will get what they want, and the other 2 people will get what they want, and that way nobody
works. Yeah, that works too.
left out.
Yeah.
So
I was gonna say Wheel of Fortune, baby. Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, but I mean, Mike's here, and he's saying he wants his Guyver shot. So he's here, and he's saying that.
Okay. So I think this would be the first exception. Everybody could get what they want.
We won't do this every time. Hopefully, we'll have an odd number of members here shortly, and this won't be a problem, hopefully. But right now, I thought with the odd number of shots, that at least we'd
also, guys, if you ever get the Stap, you can also do something like this.
Yeah, I've seen plenty of people buy multiple of those.
Freaking awesome.
Yo, I swear,
I don't know if I'm going to
I
swing
love
that
this
figure, man. I got the Sideshow Anakin coming, but I really kind of want that one just for the accessories. So
Yeah, the Stap is awesome.
So
yeah, I need to get a Stap, because the whole reason why I bought a Chrome Trooper is because I like shiny, and I want to get my head on that Chrome Trooper.
Oh, you're gonna like 3D print yourself?
Yeah, I have my boy SB. He's gonna be making my head sculpt. He's gonna do a sculpt,
cool.
and then I'm gonna have someone else actually do a 3D rendering of me, scan, and then make it into a 3D print. Unless I have Maz do it, because Maz is getting his 3D stuff. He's just gonna have to.
I got so much stuff I gotta print. Go ahead and stick with the way you got it, man.
I'm also a sculptor / 3D printer myself.
Harry be better at it than I would.
Harry,
I'm
gonna send you some images, and you could take from
that.
Yeah,
for sure. I can totally turn you into a toy. I've done that before. So.
Harry, if you got time though, if you can make sure I get an STL, either you can sculpt it, or if you have one, but about 1/6 size skulls. I need.
Oh, skulls! Yeah.
If you can give me the STL for that, that'd be great. So when I get my printer up and running, I can.
Honestly, like that's all over Google. I feel like.
Yeah, but I'm horrible at sizing things. So.
You mean to size it? Yeah. I can totally scale it.
Size it to the right scale for me. I'd appreciate it, or whatever you want to do there.
Yeah. I can do that.
Yeah. Cool, for sure.
All right. OG fans says real quick, I got my Anakin with Stap. Maybe ready.
The Stap is so good. Yeah.
Without Stap. Yeah.
Without Stap. Oh my God, dude! You always get extra accessories, because look. We're getting freaking ATs. We're getting more swoop bites.
Yes.
Oh man, like
getting all
literally. I was like, man, I can't get the space, and then I was like, wait, I'm getting a rack. I'm getting a rack similar to that. So that means I'm gonna have space.
Yeah,
nice. So Mike says Hasbro are doing make yourself into a figure. That's interesting.
Really? I thought that was bootleg. If that's the case, man, Death Trooper Lou all day, baby.
Yeah, but then you're gonna be a Hasbro size, so your head's not gonna look right anyway.
That's fine. That's fine. 6-inch scale Loco, yo, I'm with it. But 6 scale Loco, he gonna hook me up too. So I'm gonna have 2 different head sculpts, 2 different hairstyles. So, and my daughter's having fun.
Dope.
All right, kids. Well, let's wrap this up. Exotic Carfax is great seeing you. I'm sorry we're wrapping up early tonight, but both of them have to go, and I just don't think I can hold the show on my own. So we're gonna go and get out of here.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
No, Moss is right. Moss is right.
No.
I can't replace both of you, man. I can't. I can replace one of you, but not both. I just can't. So with that in mind, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribing. If you're not a member, you have until the end of the evening to become a member and to vote on the wallpaper, and that might seal the deal. But as of right now, all 4 of you that voted will get the wallpapers that you asked for. So with that in mind, have a great night, guys. We'll see you next week. Thanks a lot.